All right, so I do electrical work over the summer. And one day, started out normal day, just like any other day. And we were called in to do work on an old farmhouse. You know, we get there and it's big old stone walls. And I find out, as the little junkie of the crew, I'm going to be working in the basement all day. You know, a little creepy, pretty dark. So I walk down there, and first thing I see are just snake skins everywhere. So I'm working down there for a while, and my coworker comes down and starts working in the other room. Keep in mind, this is a guy who's 6'4", has biceps the size of my thighs, and is all around the manliest man you can picture. Yeah, so we're working down there for a while, and, you know, all of a sudden, I hear the soft whimper from the other room, and then, "Hey, Sawyer, do you like snakes?" Yeah, so I figure something's wrong, there's about to be trouble. So I'm walking to the other room, and what do I see but a 5-foot-tall pickaxe leaning against the wall. So I grab that on the way in, and I see a garter snake on the opposite side of the wall. And, you know, normally garter snakes they're little, they're kind of cute, pretty harmless. This thing is about a foot thick, 3 feet long, biggest garter snake I've ever seen. My coworker Aaron is cowering in the corner with his flashlight on it, and we realize can't really chase it out. We can't just leave it in here. So the only solution is to kill it. So I take my pickaxe and I just decide to take a couple of swings. So real quick, I hit it twice, and you know, I hit it once by the neck, once by the stomach, and you know, think that should probably be it. And first I look down, and the first indication of something being wrong is the fact that the nearly severed head of the snake is straining toward me, opening and closing its jaws, desperately trying to sink its fangs into my ankle. And then I look over and see, you know, in the midsection that some of the intestines spilled out. So, you know, this is fine, it's not too bad, until the intestines start moving, at which point I realize that they are not, in fact, intestines, but little baby snakes that their huge pregnant mother was carrying. And so, you know, these little baby snakes, despite having been born out of their mother by a pickaxe ripping open her womb, decide they're just ready to go. So they just start squirming all over the place. I just start hammering away with this pickaxe as fast as I can. My coworker is just practically screaming at this point, so the flashlight is going everywhere, so I can't see anything. So I'm just swinging wildly, blood and body parts are kind of spattering around the room, and I think I kill most of them. It's okay, you know, there's some blood on the pickaxe, it's not too terrible. And I decide to give one last hit to the mother to make sure she's dead. So I take the flat of the pickaxe and I hit down on the midsection. The snake literally explodes with a good 30 little baby snakes all over the room. And so at this point, there's screaming, there's blood, there's hissing. I'm just swimming everywhere. And after about 3 minutes of just hell, we look around and there are little baby snake parts scattered all over the room. My feet and shoes have blood covering them. The pickaxe is just red, and we just don't even know what to do at this point, because we just killed 500 snakes in this person's basement. Finally, things have calmed down a little bit, so we decide the best solution is just to take the dead snakes outside and bury them. So, you know, I scoop up the snake on my pickaxe, I take it out, you know, I put it out in the yard, we put some dirt over it, and I'm packing it down. And, you know, finally, everything's okay, everything's safe, we're out in the warm sun, there's no snakes left. When 5 little heads just burst up out of the ground, wriggling and alive, despite having been ripped out of their mother and then buried in dirt. I mean, I just went entirely insane and just started smacking the yard everywhere I could with a pickaxe and killing little baby snakes, sending their parts flying everywhere. And to the end of another minute or two, once again, there are baby snakes scattered. I'm out of breath and covered in blood. And I realize that I've just destroyed this customer's lawn and have littered snakes. They're just strewn across it. So, you know, we just kind of churned up the ground a little bit. Went inside and cleaned up the bloodstain and went on our merry way.